Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Hi, hello-y, my name is Loey, and today we are taking a look at 15 paranormal TikToks and videos that have been freaking me out over the past couple of months. I watched all of these videos on stream with my chat for our weekly Scream streams, and normally I tell you that if you ever want to catch the streams to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, all that jazz, which you should still totally do. But I'm actually taking a bit of a break from streaming. It wasn't planned, it kind of just happened that suddenly I had taken 3 weeks off from streaming, and it was mostly because I was getting up my end of year content, like my big 2023 TikTok compilations and all that jazz. And right now I'm a one-woman show, no editors, no like anything like that. So it's all just on me. So that's why I wasn't streaming. But now there's kind of just some stuff going on in my life that I won't bore you with, but just makes streaming impossible at the moment. So I'm gonna focus my attention into making YouTube videos, and I really hope I will be back on stream soon, but just wanted to let you guys know. Also, I know that last year I was sometimes like cutting down my streams and posting them as YouTube videos, and I think now I'm gonna kind of like Frankenstein them. This video will be a good example of that, where I'm taking my favorites of the TikToks and videos and stuff that we watch and putting them all into a compilation, so that if you want to see the whole thing, you can go check out the whole VOD, but this is sort of like a cut down highlight reel of the videos I thought were the best or the scariest. Anyway, long intro, sorry. I've been trying to get better about not keeping my intros really long, but it's my first video of the year, and I'm really happy to see you guys again. I have missed you. I really needed to take a second to breathe after posting as much as I did at the end of the year. Let me tell you, those 2-hour videos are no joke. Your girl was having mentee bees on a daily basis. But I missed you. I love you very much. I'm excited to spend another year with you at my side. I'm so thankful for every year I've had the privilege of doing so before. And I hope you enjoy the scary videos I have to share with you today.
On September 18th of 2023, a couple of friends are meeting up at a friend's house to practice for a dance recital. They'll be performing in a few days, so they want to make sure their dance is perfectly choreographed. Throughout the night, the friends record themselves dancing solo before eventually filming their collective dance. But fast forward to only a couple hours later, and something very strange happens. According to the group, they were playing a game inside a room when something pretty creepy happened. This is what was caught.
Up, wait, middle, down.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll do the...
yeah.
I feel like I'm in a 90s dance.
Let's do it.
You can only move when the lights are off. You can't move when the lights are on. You have 5 moves to get to me. Are you ready?
Wait, I just posted about this like trend, this challenge. It's like, what is it? Is it lights out, I think it's called? Where you get 5 moves every time that the light goes off to try to get to the person that you're like coming towards, and you try to be creepy and whatever. But I just posted about one of these in my most recent 50 scary TikToks video. So it's funny that we're seeing another one of these kinds of videos, except I know this one is probably about to get so paranormal since it's in a bizarrebub compilation. That actually kind of scared me.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They're killing it. They're killing it, besties. Okay, so she got it.
you have 5 moves to get to me.
I just keep assuming something in the background's gonna change.
Oh,
What? I
oh my
turned
god.
the light
Hang on,
on.
sorry. Something fell, right?
Yeah, it was sitting right here. Was it?
And it
Oh,
just
they
fell
weren't-
off? Okay.
Fell?
No,
That's
feel
not
this.
flew off.
There's no way
It was
this
here?
fell. Feel how heavy this
I
is.
don't know.
Yes, it was sitting right
God.
here. Did you touch that?
No, she didn't touch it.
No. That's, I don't know. Maybe it was like... Wait. What?
Whoa! Wait, what?
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys.
Oh my god, I have chills.
So what? No. What the cat was it? Oh my god. Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait. I'm really scared.
falls off the walls, we know that nobody's even on that side of the room, or off the shelf rather. When it falls off the shelf, nobody is over there. Like, we know that at that point, the person who is playing like lights out, lights off, is like already across the room. So that falling off the shelf is weird. But then you take into account this light starting to move on its own. And then the cabinet. I want to see the cabinet part again. And then the cabinet just swings open.
What the heck?
As if playing this game wasn't already creepy enough, this happens. Now, right before the video ends, a loud thump is heard on camera. Hearing this sound was enough to silence the girls, as they already knew what it was. It was the same crystal cube that had dropped earlier. This was strange, considering that it was placed securely on the shelf and has never fallen until now. Casey, who was in this video, further adds that it seems to have flown off the shelf, given how far it landed on the floor. It's as though someone or something had flung it. But even stranger are the events that followed afterward.
Oh my god.
A ceiling lamp begins to move on its own, and a shelf door pops open out of nowhere.
I thought it continued. I thought it would keep going. I thought Bizarrebub was about to be like, and then they spent the night in the house, and the walls started to bleed. Like, I thought it was going in that direction.
Understandably, the girls ran away in sheer panic. Now they have yet to post more videos explaining the events of that night, but until then, it seems that this incident will have no conclusive answer on what exactly was captured in this video.
This one was creepy. I really, really, really like that. What a great way to start off these videos.
In the following video, a mother is recording her daughter because of something very concerning that she just said. According to the daughter, someone or something is in the closet, moving inside.
Oh.
She was able to capture a glimpse of this movement from the gap beneath the closet door, but couldn't make out who or what was in there. This was extremely concerning to the mother, as for a while they've been dealing with strange occurrences at home. They believe that a squatter is hiding in their house. Now, they had thought this for the longest time, until something pretty creepy happened recently. Although Cheryl, the mother, doesn't exactly say what happened, she now knows that something else is going on in the house. One day, Cheryl is sewing in her room when her daughter, who's playing with her toys right behind her, tells her that something had moved in the closet. She immediately grabs her phone and begins to record.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on really quick because I had to stop sewing. My daughter just said that something weird really happened and we've been experiencing a lot of strange things lately, just different noises and stuff. Don't mind my mannequins, I sew for a living, so. Can you tell
mannequins are unsettling.
What you just said?
I think there's something under the door.
Under the closet door?
This poor kid looks so scared. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Is that what scared you?
It scared me, girl! But if you were seeing movement under the door, clearly that's not going to be a mannequin. Unless there's not even room for an actual person to be in there and then hide.
It's okay. What?
I think the... did the mannequin move? Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm scared.
Come on, let's go, come on.
A creepy-looking mannequin begins to sway on its own before plummeting to the ground. Cheryl and her daughter are left shaken up as...
There are literal tears in my eyes. I'm so sorry for your ears. Oh my god. It's been a while since I got scared so good I teared up. It's been a minute since I got that scared. Like, the camera goes out of focus right beforehand, too. Like, it's trying to focus on something else.
I'm scared.
Come on, let's go, come on.
A creepy-looking mannequin begins to sway on its own before plummeting to the ground. Cheryl and her daughter are left shaken up, as neither of them were near the doll when it moved. They were too far to have done anything. Feeling totally baffled, they promptly rush out of the room in a panic frenzy. Now, it's worth noting that the reason Cheryl has mannequins in her bedroom is because she now works as a seamstress from home.
Oh,
the mannequins are there to display the dresses that she sews. but viewers believe that the figures are either cursed or haunted. Now Cheryl doesn't really think so, considering that strange things have been happening before she bought the mannequins. Only a few months ago, Cheryl's daughter is playing in her mother's room when this is captured.
Oh, it's the toy. It started going off. I don't see anything in the closet, but the kid seems pretty freaked out by it. This over here kind of looks like a face a little bit, but I'm sure it's just some kind of sewing supplies or something. The fact that this is still, yep, there it goes. Whatever's in that closet wants to stay in there, I think. Like, undisturbed. Yeah, something's in that closet.
Although Cheryl has yet to say what she thinks, many believe that something paranormal had occurred.
Oh my god,
but
that
as
mannequin.
with most videos, you be the judge on what was captured here. Was something supernatural caught on camera? Or was something else caught instead?
I definitely think that that one was paranormal, only because, like, whenever the mannequin starts to move and stuff in this clip, number one, the girl knows something's there, but the camera goes slightly out of focus for some reason. The mannequin kind of starts to sway and then just completely falls over. Right before that happens, they saw something move under the door. And that was, like, I guess, like, what alerted the kid to feeling like something was in there, whatever. There's no way something was in there. There's no, like, room for somebody to hide and to have, like, gotten out of the way or anything. I fully think that one's paranormal, and I think that the mannequins are just a fun thing for the ghosts to play with.
At approximately 1 in the morning, a truck driver was driving down a road that not many drivers take for a certain reason. It is said that driving down this road is dangerous, as many accidents have occurred here before, and tragically, some of those accidents were fatal. Because of this, some believe that the road is cursed and should therefore be closed down permanently. But most drivers, like the one in this video, can't find an alternate route to their destination. They have no choice but to take this one. On August 18 of 2023, Gaston Rodriguez and his co-driver were taking this route when something pretty creepy happened. The two drivers are listening to some cheerful music to make their commute less frightening, when out of nowhere, they capture this.
Ooh. Oh my god, the music. They're jamming. Oh my god.
Down the road, there appears to be a moving figure darting across the dirt path before suddenly disappearing from sight. It seems that neither driver had noticed the mysterious figure during this recording, but it was after watching this clip that they were left totally spooked. Who, or whatever this is, just seems to come out of nowhere and then vanish before crossing over to the road. Knowing the history of this route and the fatal accidents that have happened here, some believe that this might have been the spirit of a deceased victim who is still roaming about. But whether ghost or not, the footage alone is pretty strange.
Definitely flesh pedestrian, right? Like, you can literally see it. Like, hunched over on two legs right there. That's a flesh pedestrian if I've ever seen one. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that it is one, because it certainly looks to be one.
In this next video, a man named Bobby is watching a scary movie when a sudden noise is heard from inside his home. As it turns out, the noise had come from the cabinet behind Bobby. Feeling a bit spooked, he continues to record the case as he has a hunch that something is about to happen. This cabinet, as Bobby states, is haunted. Now, this wouldn't be the first time that something like this has occurred. In previous videos, which I featured before, Bobby has documented things that he considers to be paranormal in nature, from his daughter's toys turning on by themselves to bedroom doors seemingly opening on their own. Something about this place just doesn't seem right.
Oh, I remember this guy.
Nah, get out of here, man.
It appears that something highly unusual is taking place in Bobby's apartment, but just when things seem to be settling down, the following takes place. While being home alone and watching a scary movie, this happens.
As soon as I started hitting record, it stopped. And our neighbors and all that moved, so I know it's not them. And I hear footsteps again.
Ooh.
Please leave me alone.
You're very polite about that, sir.
Yo. Yo.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo. That thing just slid out too.
Wait, what just slid out? That's Hades, by the way, if you hear him. I'm too scared to be in here alone. What just slid out?
Yo.
It's so funny because he feels like a frat bro experiencing a haunting. He's like, yo. Like,
Yo.
that is crazy. Because the camera hasn't broken once. Like, bizarrebub has been fast forwarding. But there's so much happening.
You do it again?
Oh, don't ask it to. You're very brave, sir.
Yo. I'm good on that, man.
Ew.
That thing just tried to pull open again.
Is it something inside of that cabinet, I wonder? Like an object?
While doing his best to remain calm, Bobby captures footage of the cabinet doing something on its own. To this day, Bobby continues to experience strange happenings at home, and just like previous occurrences, this one has left him beyond spooked.
It's crazy how by the end of it, this chair moving like it does is like one of the least scary things that happens, because literally things are moving on their own as he's like, can you do that again? Or like you can literally hear what sounds like something unlatching the cabinet door or rattling from inside of it.
In the city of Krugerstorp, South Africa, a mysterious video was filmed by a real estate agent who was touring a property for sale.
Okay.
It isn't known if the house in this video has been sold yet, but considering what happens in this clip, it may just be that no one will be buying this house anytime soon.
Ooh.
Apparently, something very freaky was caught on camera. Take a look.
This one feels so like ominous. Very little like setup here. Just the silence is freaking me out. Oh my god. Wait, were they just filming a walkthrough of this house and saw that? Oh, I have chills. Oh, I have chills. Oh my god.
After watching the video, the real estate agent was shocked to see that someone was in the house.
Oh,
they don't
my
recall ever seeing anyone else inside,
God.
but apparently, based on the footage, someone was there. Or so it seems. Looking at the video again, it appears that whoever this was just suddenly disappears. As quickly as they appear, they vanish without a sign. Although it's unknown what the agent thinks, viewers believe that something paranormal was caught on camera. But of course, I'll leave it to you to decide if that's so. Just who or what was inside this house.
There was an open door there, so it could have been a person. It could have been someone who was in the house and who quickly like dashed out. You know what I mean? Like super, super fast. when they realized somebody else was there. But the way that it like kind of almost lags a little bit, like that doesn't look like a person. That looks like a shadow person. You know what I mean? Like that's what that looks like to me.
On March 20th of 2023, a very peculiar video was uploaded by a grandmother who was looking over at the footage captured by her doorbell camera. The recording was taken late at night when no one at home had been awake. So according to the grandma, whatever was caught on camera couldn't have been her nor her spouse who resides with her. Now the house they live in isn't thought to be haunted, as nothing strange or unexplainable has occurred there before. If anything unusual was happening, they would forbid their grandchildren from coming over. But despite having doubts that strange things would ever happen, they captured this. It's around 3:20 in the morning when their doorbell camera records something pretty creepy. Take a look.
What was that? I have chills. What was that? And what is that?
It appears that a small white figure dashes out the front door before disappearing into the dark. But then, moments later, something else appears on camera. An odd-looking silhouette can be seen just a few feet away, moving in a strange manner, as if it was floating above ground. Naturally, its uncanny movement has left the grandparents beyond spooked, but they were more concerned about seeing their front door open, as if someone or something was in their place.
Like, was that a kid?
Although they can't seem to explain the events of that night, they've taken safety measures to ensure no one or nothing breaks into their house. Yet still, the question remains, who or what had been inside their home, and just what in the world was this?
It literally looks like a woman. Like, do you see that? That looks like a woman, like, lifting her dress up. Like, lifting up, like, this long, beautiful dress. Yeah, like an 18th century lady. Exactly, chap. It literally looks like a woman walking away. But what's weird is the fact that the front door literally opens in the beginning of that clip. Like, you can see the front door fully open. Like, that is clearly something running off. But the door just like closes behind it. It's weird how that happens. And it was like this small white figure. And then you see this lady walking across the yard. I have to imagine that this family talked to the kids about this. And that, of course, nobody said that they had gone outside, whatever. They didn't know who that was. Really, truly creepy stuff here. That one was bizarre. Okay, Vincent, I have a short video I'd love to share. Ghost Whispers in a Mine, where you can hear, he can hear us. Search Frank Boyd is dead. On December 1st, 2016, the YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines posted their latest video of an expedition into the Waldeck mine of Northern Australia. At 12:08 into the video, the explorer pauses and we can hear what sounds like a whisper. As he investigates, the whispers grow in intensity until he decides it's time to go. The original audio is unsettling in its own right, but when imported into Final Cut Pro and enhanced, it becomes something extraordinary. All captions represent what I hear in the audio. If this is fake, it's very, very well done. But if it's real. So let's get a base level for his audio through this first chunk.
Here's that ore chute again. I gotta get past this chute. Wow. Crazy. And then you can see how big these timbers are. That's about almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timber. So they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. And you can see right here where some of these boards are bending.
He gets so loud.
Do you hear that? Sounds like
Oh! I have chills.
Is that wind?
No, buddy.
I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Oh. Oh. I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but
I have tears in my eyes.
that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here. And
Where? I don't see anything. I don't see anything there. Maybe I'm missing something here, but I don't see like a ghost kid. Or is he supposed to be hiding behind the rocks?
that was weird.
I don't know. I don't think I saw anything. Real ghost caught on tape. Recently, I saw the Waldeck mine exploration video on the channel Exploring Abandoned Mines. It's one of hundreds of mine exploration videos that the channel has posted over the last 8 years. So this definitely is not the norm. Anyway, towards the end of the video, he hears some weird whispery voices. It might be the scariest thing I've seen on the web. So the full video.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think the tunnel dead ends right down there. That's it. So right here there's one of those insulators for the wiring, knob and tube wiring. So let's head back out. Sometimes we can see stuff on the way out that we missed coming in because we were facing the wrong direction. But yeah, this is crazy. These timbers up there, all of this rock. You can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that?
You can hear it. You can literally hear it say, turn the lights out clear as day before the enhanced version. That is crazy.
Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera.
This is one of the scariest videos I have ever seen on the internet. No, thank you. He can hear us.
You hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow.
I definitely don't see anything. I definitely don't see anything at the end of the mine, but I do hear those voices clear as day. Like that has to be something talking in that mine, but there's nothing else there.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Christian Breen, who just received a strange video from a friend. The friend in question is known as Amanda, and according to Christian, Amanda specializes in talking to the dead. It seems that she's been doing this for a while, so much so that she considers herself as a full-on medium. Given her ability to contact and see the dead, she occasionally gets distracted by things or people that don't appear to be there. In one instance, Amanda was doing a live stream with two friends when all of a sudden, something from the corner of the room catches her attention. Afterwards, things get pretty strange. Watch.
Okay.
Good?
He drank all of it.
Yeah. You good?
Like 10 minutes this went on. And I'm like, oh my god, could you stop?
Oh, you're looking at your cat.
No, somebody just walked through my kitchen and Bobby freaked out. Did you see him run?
I saw it, yeah.
He's still sitting there looking at it.
What is it?
And his like tail is
Yeah, I saw his
swishing.
tail.
I'll move.
Is the person still there?
Bobby, you okay? I don't know. It still like feels really weird in here, but I only saw it like for a second. That's also the same direction that when you said that there were.
Oh, the cats.
Oh my god, it's Brendan. He's outside now, thank God.
Oh,
Brendan?
oh my god, that scared me so bad.
No, he's not.
Stop, Amanda. No, it's not.
No, he's not. There's
Stop.
literally...
Wait, how'd your door just open?
No one's out there.
You're lying.
How did her door
No,
just open?
I'm not.
That is so scary. That is honestly one of the scariest things I've ever seen, because I would not in any way think that's a freaking ghost. I would think that's somebody trying to break in. And I'm actually so glad that nobody was at the door. That is terrifying. Stop. Not her seeing someone in the kitchen and then the front door just like opening. Like, oh no.
Is he messing with you?
No.
Call your mom or something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna text someone.
Tell him to come down here.
I literally live in the middle of nowhere. You guys saw my door open.
Yes. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's so scary.
Initially thinking that Brendan, her husband, was messing around with her, she proceeds to open the door. But like something out of a horror movie, she finds no one there.
I think Amanda's a content creator. I think a lot of you guys are recognizing her from like Sam and Colby videos apparently, and also her own YouTube channel. I've got to check her out. Maybe I've seen her TikToks before also though, because she looks really familiar. She did just look so uncomfortable. Like so uncomfortable. Like when she initially saw whatever it was, like you could see just she looked so like shaken up. The fact that the door opened right then is so crazy.
On December 2nd of 2021, at around 9 p.m., affiliates of a Christian church were looking at live footage of something very peculiar that was happening outside their chapel.
Oh, God.
They were looking at the security camera's live feed to see if anyone appeared on camera, as it was just then that the intruder alarm had gone off. They knew that someone had to be there, given that their alarm system had never failed them. But minutes pass, and no one appears. They continue to watch, hoping to see the intruder emerge from their hiding spot. But instead, what they saw was something totally unforeseen.
Oh no.
Take a look.
Something paranormal, perhaps? Is that just like where the sensor would have gone off, maybe? 'Cause I don't... Stop! Oh my god! Wait, that's so clear. It looked like a kid walking in and out, right? And in the second clip, it kind of looks like there was a taller person standing over her. Maybe I'm crazy. I also don't know why I'm calling the ghost to her. That's maybe a little bit creepy. I don't know why. Yeah, you can kind of... Or was that just the door closing? It kind of looked like there was a taller ghost standing over her in the second part.
In utter disbelief, the church members watch closely as one of the side doors opens on its own. It opens ever so slowly and remains open as if the door was being held. But strangest of all is what ensues. A strange, translucent figure passes through, entering inside the church. The door continues to remain open before immediately closing after the figure exits. The church personnel no doubt believe that something otherworldly had taken place. While there's no definitive answer on what was seen, they still believe that a spirit or something similar had paid them all a visit.
That literally... Okay, the way that the door was held open too is almost like, was somebody from the church like letting that child in? Like, is the church itself haunted? And they were like, oh, come in, little kid. And then the kid was like, never mind, I'm good. Walked back out. I can't tell if there was something else in that second part of the clip. You guys will have to let me know what you think, because I kind of can see it, but I kind of think it could just be the reflection.
This next video was posted by a woman named LoeyLane, who states that something very strange was captured in a video that was taken many years ago. The girl in this clip is Lorley's cousin-in-law's daughter, who was about 10 years old when she took this video. According to Lorley, she was filming herself in her bedroom when something pretty spooky happened. The video starts off with the young girl playing with her toys, doing a show and tell of a kitchen playset she was recently given.
Hola, Loeristas. Hoy estamos
en un nuevo video para mi canal. Y hoy voy a estar mostrando las cositas, tenedores y todas las cositas de cocina que tengo para...
Now, as the young girl states, this video is for her YouTube channel, which according to LoeyLane is solely based on pretend play videos and toy reviews. What was meant to be an innocent pretend play video turned out to be something completely different. Take a look.
Bueno, empecemos. Primero tengo este cuchillo, es muy lindo. Pues tengo esto que es como para cortar pizza, creo.
Yeah, I would also assume that.
Cuchara. Una cuchilla filosa.
I keep looking at the doll.
Dos tenedores así. Uno rosita, igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio. No sé si lo mostré al principio. Y este tenedor amarillo. Pues tener... Se me está cayendo todo. Perdón, se me está cayendo todo. Dos cuchillos amarillos iguales.
She's number one. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't want to interrupt her because she's kind of killing the YouTube thing. Like, I'm loving her show and tell so very much.
Pues, las tacitas. Tengo esta tacita rosita y esta tacita como fucsia. Huevo.
The way she has... No. No! No! I have full body chills. No.
It was promptly after noticing the doll's arm lifting on its own that the girl pauses, turns around, and bolts out in a panic frenzy. Even before this, it appeared that she had already sensed something strange was happening, as if seeing one of her toys suddenly fall by itself wasn't already enough to make her feel unsettled. This happens. Now currently, the girl in this video is 14 years old, but despite how old this video is, it continues to haunt her to this day. Just like LoeyLane and others who've seen this clip, they have no idea as to how the doll seemingly moved on its own.
I just don't understand because it literally just like right behind her knocks over the cup. She kind of like looks at it and then it does it again until she looks at the doll and then the doll just like lowers its arm real fast, like real fast, like tee like that's so spooky. They're so scary.
It's late in the afternoon when a person lying on a gurney records themselves out of boredom. The video begins with not much happening in the beginning, but it's what happens only seconds later that's terrifying. Now, very little context is given on this clip, but one can see what's going on. As the person records themselves and their surroundings, they capture this.
Apa tuh Bapak ajarin? Apa? Itu nah di pintu.
That was so spooky.
For almost less than 2 seconds, the person recording captures what seems to be someone or something standing in the corner of the room.
There's literally nothing there. You guys don't think it looks like there's something there? Wait, really? That so looks like a person. Like, that looks like a person, like, hunched over in the corner there. But, like, yeah, there's, like, nothing there now.
At around 2 in the morning, a man named Daniel Palomino was walking alone inside a plaza when something completely unexpected happened. It was actually during a live stream when Daniel recorded this. Now, this is something that he often does during his free time. During late at night, Daniel walks alone while simultaneously live streaming on his phone. However, what happened on the night of September 28th of 2023 has scared him to his core. Like any other night, Daniel was live streaming to an audience who were suggesting places he should visit during his walk. One place that was recommended was an old plaza that's believed to be haunted.
With love and light, can you imagine doing this as a woman? Can you imagine live streaming yourself as a woman going on a walk at night and being like, here's where I'm going, like taking suggestions from people like, here's where I should go?
Although hesitant at first, Daniel heads over to the plaza after realizing how close he was to the place. But this was a big mistake. After exploring the strip mall for more than a few minutes, things started getting weird.
Oh boy. The haunted strip mall?
Efecto. Gente, huele quemado.
Smells burnt, apparently. Wonder what that means.
Gente, huele quemado. Huele quemado, no sé si...
Strangely, Daniel begins to smell a burning scent coming from somewhere in the plaza. He tries to find the source of the smell, but gives up before suddenly the scent goes away. Although pretty strange, this occurrence becomes a whole lot creepy after one of his viewers on his livestream tells him this.
A whole lot creepy, so true.
No me digan, dicen la leyenda que hay niños que juegan hasta tarde en la Resi. En el Casino Garden que está bajo hubo un incendio y murieron personas.
Oh,
wow. No
According to the viewer, there used to be an old casino inside the plaza that caught fire and took many people's lives. Hearing about this left Daniel totally freaked. He just smelled the burning scent and thinks this might have been somehow connected to the fire incident that occurred years ago. Feeling spooked, Daniel immediately starts to head out. But on his way out, something in the distance makes him stop in his tracks. This is what he saw.
No, wait, that's actually really creepy.
Oye, ¿qué es eso?
He says, what is that? I don't know. It looks like a little, like a bird.
¿Qué?
Or a...
O es un gato.
Or a tiny human being walking towards him. What? Wait.
O sea, que se acerca, huevón. ¿Qué chucha es eso?
I think it's an animal. I don't know.
Ni cagando, voy a grabar algo. Oye, ¿qué chucha es eso? Está que camina, huevón. Está que camina.
Not sure as to what he was seeing, Daniel starts to back away. According to him, whatever this was, it started moving towards him. Now the video's quality makes it hard to see, but Daniel swears that something small was approaching him. He further adds that whatever this was had a stature smaller than a child's. It was immediately soon after.
I mean, it did look very clearly much smaller than a child. Maybe it was me as a baby specifically. That's just me as a baby. That's all of us as a baby. But like, I think it's just an animal. I think that one's just an animal. It was really tiny, but how can you rule out, like, especially it's an abandoned strip mall. Like, what if it was just a particularly humanoid rat?
It was immediately soon after that he turns around and finds another exit. But as if Daniel wasn't already spooked enough, he sees this.
Okay, the fact that this is an abandoned strip mall is finally starting to catch up with me. It is starting to look creepier and creepier the further he gets into it. I'll give him that.
Gente.
Oh, that's just a person.
Eso. Gente. Se apagó todo.
Oh! I'm so sorry. I just whacked the mic, but oh my god! It's a toy! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Stop.
What appears to be a plush toy is mysteriously placed on the staircase. Yet, it was at this moment when Daniel realized that the toy might have actually been the small figure he'd seen earlier. Not sure how to explain this, he continues to walk away. But then, out of nowhere, a dark figure with a pale face is seen standing near the doll. Viewers of the livestream were just as freaked as Daniel. Just who, or even what, was this? And what was the doll that was apparently seen earlier doing there? Daniel has yet to give any updates on the events of that night. From the mysterious burning smell to the creepy looking figure, there has yet to be an explanation on what was captured.
It did just look like maybe a very robust and human looking little rat at the beginning, right? When we saw that little thing scurrying towards him. And it did look like that was walking on two legs, like that was creepy. And then of course him smelling the burning smell when like this tragedy has happened there, of course. That's also creepy, but that was creepy. If this wasn't staged, like if none of that was staged, which maybe it was, maybe they were screwing with his audience and they were like, yeah, go to this abandoned strip mall. And like, they were like there to like scare him. If it is staged, it's really creepy and it's really well done because I have no idea what that could be.
On October 15 of 2023, an anonymous individual posted a video of two girls dancing in front of a camera. Judging on the quality of the footage, it appears that this video was taken more than a couple years ago. But despite the subpar quality, the clip is nonetheless pretty creepy. Now the person who posted this states that the two girls were practicing for a dance competition. They wanted to see if their choreographed dance looked good from someone else's point of view, but little did they know that this literal viewpoint would capture something creepy. Be sure to look closely, as what was captured happens real fast.
Okay.
This is what was caught.
I'm actually already really creeped out by this one, because I can totally see this just being these two girls like practicing their dance routine, like setting up a camera. We've all done that, right? Like we've all like double checked like how we would look to someone else if we were performing, or even, okay, work, queens, go off. Good for them, honestly. But I'm so spooked to see what this is, because it seems so innocent. Because I don't see anything. Oh, there it was. Did you guys see that? Like right behind them, just ran right into that room.
In the background, a dark humanoid figure can be seen scurrying past the girls. They had no idea that someone or something was behind them. The person who shared this says both girls hadn't noticed anything strange in the clip until viewers pointed out the mysterious silhouette.
Creepy.
Naturally, they were left shaken up. Now, like most videos, very little information is given on this clip, making it hard to come up with an answer on what was captured.
Like this feels like one of those really old internet clips that people just talk about and talk about and talk about for years to come, you know? Because like it's just such low quality. You can tell it was filmed so many years ago, right? But man, that one is creepy. Oh, that was freaky.
In the following video, a grandmother is looking after her 2-year-old granddaughter when things get strange. The granddaughter is playing on the couch when suddenly her attention gets drawn to something in the dining room.
You're so funny. I can't wait until summer gets here so we can go outside and play.
I miss Mimi.
I miss you too. I miss you too. What?
Coming.
What? Who's coming?
Here coming.
Who?
He's coming.
You see somebody back there?
Him.
Who?
Here.
Him?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in our house?
Yeah.
Where? Show me. Who is it?
A guy.
Who's there, mister? What are you doing in our... Where's he at? In the dining room?
Yeah.
Show me him. Go show me him. Give me your hand. Take me to him.
This him.
Take me to him. Show me.
The 2-year-old goes on to tell her grandma where this invisible man is located, but it's what she says next that disturbs her grandma.
Wait, let me... Show me. Is he right here?
Yeah.
He's in our dining room?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like?
I bug.
He's got bug eyes?
A bug.
What are you doing in our living room, mister? Get. You go back home. You go back wherever you came from.
And the thing about this clip too is the dog the whole time is just staring and watching, like in the exact area that this kid says she's seeing something. And it could be because the grandma's up, she's very animated, she's telling whatever this is, like, get out of here, whatever. Also, grandma's a queen. Stand Mimi. Go off, Mimi, protecting the house like a true queen.
What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs.
You're creeping me, so true.
You're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
So real.
You're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
As described by the 2-year-old, this mysterious man has bug eyes. It seems that this description alone was enough to freak out the grandma to the point where she had to leave the space. Her granddaughter was convinced that someone was there. Even on camera, she appears to be visibly frightened by the so-called man who was apparently close.
I do really think this clip is quite creepy, and you guys know I always think that kids can see things that like adults maybe don't let themselves see, you know what I mean? Like I think that kids just like have this lack of a veil of like reality that we put up. Kids can just see things. I feel like they can sense things. They know when things are there. Like I just always believe kids. Believe kids when they say they've seen a ghost. If there's one thing you take away from these videos, believe children when they say that they've seen a ghost.
A young girl is recording herself using her cell phone. All appears to be normal, as it looks like nothing unusual is happening, or at least that's how it seems. As the video plays out, something happens in the background that quickly turns this video into something else.
Okay.
This is what was caught.
You assume videos like this aren't staged because like she's blurring her face, you know what I mean? Like very, oh, that's creepy.
Behind this anonymous girl, a rapid, shadowy figure passes by for just a split second. Slowing the footage, you can somewhat make out the shape of this dark anomaly.
Oh my
Some have stated that it seems to be
God.
standing upright while running fast, which makes whatever this was even more creepy. But
It also looks like it's like looking at her in this clip. Like, does that not look like something like looking at her as it runs by?
But whether supernatural or not, the video is a total mystery. The footage was sent to me by a viewer who has no idea where the clip initially came from. So, without knowing the origin of the vid, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions on this footage.
The face, as whoever this is like running past, it never looks away from her. Like, never looks forward as it's running, just like stares. Oh, that's kind of creepy. If that was a real person, that's even scarier that she didn't notice. But like, if she was totally home alone, like had no idea what it was, like that's a really terrifying thing to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A special thank you to my subscribers who are members of the channel. If you want to join the channel memberships and get members exclusive content, including members only videos, polls to help me decide on future video topics, and so much more, you can click that little join button somewhere around the screen. We would love to have you. An extra special thank you to my VIP loves for their continued and generous support of the channel. I love and appreciate you all very, very much. I love you all very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.